We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating. From the plantation, we built the whole nation.
Fair use.
As a second-generation American whose grandparents immigrated to the U.S. legally, y'all need to shut the fuck up about deportation. It's really not that hard to understand that if you do something illegal, you're going to suffer the consequences. And I don't want to hear any of this bullshit. Illegal immigrants pay this much in taxes. Illegal immigrants make up this much of the workforce. So do serial killers. So do rapists. So do thieves. Should we just not arrest them because they contribute to society in some way? No, that's not how it works. You do something illegal, you pay for the consequences of your actions. If you are an illegal immigrant, you can self-report and get completely free transportation, you and your whole family, back to your home country. And a lot of other countries don't have that. Go to Russia and try that shit. You'll be locked up for 50 years, and you'll probably be tortured and eventually killed. And every single country practices deportation. It's just a fucking fact. But somehow, people in America are the only people complaining about this. Right now, if I wanted to try to go to Canada, France, Italy, Belgium, fucking anywhere, if I tried to go there, no passport, no visas, no paper, and just try to start living there and working there, guess what? I would get deported too, because that's illegal. And then people will say, oh, well, people are getting separated from their families. People are getting taken right in front of their kids. Guess what? If I robbed a bank and didn't turn myself in, and I'm sitting at a diner with my whole family, the police don't give a fuck. They're gonna take me. If you do something illegal, that's just what's gonna fucking happen. And then I hear people say, oh, well, they've been here for years. They've been here for 10 years working hard in the U.S. So you're telling me that they've been here for 10 years and have still not taken the steps to become a legal citizen? That sounds like a them problem. Honestly, there is no fucking excuse. There's no excuse. People are so brainwashed that they genuinely want people in our country who have no background checks, no screening. They could be a fucking cartel member for all we know. And they want American taxpayers to provide for them. That's exactly what they want. Again, I come from an immigrant family who worked hard to get here. And it is disrespectful that people think they can just skip the line. People think they're that important that they get to come the easier way. They get to skip the line. That's not how it fucking works. Follow the law and you'll be fine. Immigrants are fine. Illegal immigrants, sorry, you're out.
Facts! Mic drop! Now, y'all gotta excuse her hairline, y'all. She's a tether. She ain't FBA, she's a tether. So y'all gotta excuse her hairline. Look like she got her hair done with a fork, nigga. But she was dropping facts just now, know what I'm saying? How many times we heard people making excuses for these illegals coming over here? Talking about, oh, they pay taxes. They're productive members of society. They've been here for 10, 15 years. It don't matter how long y'all been here. The fact of the matter is they crossed the border illegally and broke the law. It don't matter if you pay taxes. You broke the law. If I go rob a bank and the police come to arrest me, they don't want to hear that I've been paying income taxes for the past 30 years. I broke the law. You're going to jail. You feel me? And she made a good point. Foundational family, y'all know damn well there's no country on earth that we can just walk up in unannounced, uninvited, talking about some, and they take us in and give us asylum, giving us free room and board and money like the United States does to these illegal immigrants. The United States is literally the only country on earth that does that, which is a bunch of BS. And you actually have people fighting for these illegals, making excuses for them to stay in the United States of America, which is even more BS. Some of these illegals been here for decades, built a whole family, and still didn't go through the proper procedures to get the right paperwork to become a legal citizen of the United States, and they wonder why they're getting deported. I keep telling people, the majority, that's right, I said the majority of these illegal migrants who come here take the United States for granted. They don't care about the United States. They're not loyal to the United States. They just come here to take advantage and get a bag. They only come here for a come up. They come here, get a bag, and send the money back home to the people in their homeland. And some of them come here, get a grant or a loan to start a business, the same grants and loans that they refuse to give to Black Americans, start a business like a restaurant, stack chips, then move back home with the money they made for the United States and live like kings in their third world homeland. Now, mind you, when they come over here illegally, the United States government uses our tax dollars to give them free room and board and money to sustain themselves. And now they're down in LA burning American flags on our soil, and you actually have people fighting for these people to stay here. Are you serious? These people actually feel entitled, like the United States owes them something. Like it's the United States' job to take them in and let them stay here and live here illegally because they so-called pay taxes. That means nothing when you broke the law and refuse to abide by the law. You just can't walk up into someone else's country, and yes, I know the United States is really a corporation, but you get my drift. You just can't walk up into someone else's nation and feel like you're entitled to anything. That's the equivalent of me breaking into your house, going down into your basement for 3 months, and you don't know I'm there. And then when you find me in the basement and you try to kick me out, I feel entitled, like I'm supposed to like you're supposed to let me live there. That's the same equivalent. You ain't gonna hear nothing. Your whole attitude's gonna be, who are you? Get the F out of my house. That's the same attitude we're taking with these illegals. Who are you? You're not here legally. Get the F out of our house. Those people are not from here. They do not belong here. Let me say again for all the slow people in the back. Those people are not from here. They do not belong here. So I do not understand how people are protesting against them being deported. Running around talking about no kings? Nah, I'm team no illegals. Get them out of here.
We are the foundation.
We are the Chino Resort.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Channel Raw TV Bay Bay.